Hey guys and gals, this is your host Joe, welcoming you back to another one of my endless babbling nonsensical vlogs. It is the hosted to Life with Yosef. This is Joe, your host, and it is the 8th of October of 2022. It is about 9 minutes till 10 o'clock in the morning, and you're probably thinking, okay, well, you're in the car, you're in a car, and you're probably traveling, and you're not on the bike, and you're not on the train. All of this is accurate. This weekend is the 25th or 30th or I've lost count, of the Daddy Longball Memorial Golf Tournament. Now, I don't play golf anymore, and I haven't for a long time, but since I've been back in Stockton, I go to the tournament. I used to be very heavily involved in the operation and such, and I'm not anymore, but these guys who run it, my brother Paul and my cousin Haim and my cousin Bap are still, we still run the tournament, and I'm going up today to Reno for the players' dinner, and then tomorrow I'll meet them back out at Cave Rock, which I've talked about certainly on the ride to Carson City when we rode out to Cave Rock, and I'm going to spend a day or two extra in Reno. I haven't really saw in Reno in a while, and then I'm going to go to Elko in Elko County, Nevada. My first cousin, Judy, lives in Spring Creek, Spring Valley, Spring something. I think it's Spring Creek, with her two children, my first cousins once removed, and Judy's mother, my Auntie Sue. So I'm going to go for a ride. So I am on the Nimitz Freeway. I'm on 880. I am in downtown Oakland. I didn't want to start this at my mom's house because, bluntly, I don't want to dox her. And if you know me, if you know me personally, you know where my mom lives. And if I'm not going to put her at risk. Shouldn't have to be that way, but here we go. So this part here of Interstate 880 is where, when the 89 Loma Prieta quake happened, the Cypress freeway structure fell, and this is the rerouted and rebuilt freeway. And the Cypress structure was torn down, and it is now Cypress Boulevard or something like that. I think they changed the name to something else. I'm not sure. I haven't been out here in I can't tell you how long. I'm going to tell you that I don't miss any of this traffic. Oh my God, what a nightmare. Endless nightmare. So I'm on the road. I got my Spotify Bluetooth to the car. It's a Cadillac XT4, which is the small SUV, 4 doors, 2.0 4-cylinder turbocharged GDI. You need a PhD to figure out all of the controls, but I got enough going for now. So this is the 4-minute opening rambling clip. I'm going to splice in some road footage, and we'll see what's next. Golden Gate Fields is here to the left. I didn't have the camera out in time. I don't think we're going to get a good shot here, but this track has been here forever. And I gotta say, I've never been here. I've only went to Bay Meadows once. I went with my roommate and classmate and friend Dale. Dale was big into the horses when we were all younger. And, that's when I learned, through Dale. Dale was playing poker with some of the jockeys, because another guy we went to high school with, Terry, I guess his sister had married one of the jockeys, or somehow he was in the inner circle. And so Dale was playing poker with these guys once. I wasn't there. And that's when the jockeys were in discussion, said, you know, we run horses in races with no intention on trying to win the race. If they're coming off of injury or illness or something, we just run them in the race just to get them a taste of racing again. So if you don't know this, then you think, okay, this may be a good bet, and it's a sucker's bet because you have no idea that the owner and the trainer and the jockey have no intention on running the horse at full speed trying to win the race. When I learned that, I thought, man, what a scam. So that's the horse racing babble for right now. We are on Interstate 80 in El Cerrito or Richmond. This used to be part of the Lincoln Highway. We're going to cross over the Carquinez Bridge. I was out that way earlier this year or late last year on a day bike ride. You may or may not recognize it. So we'll see what's next. Our next stop of the day, just after 11 o'clock in the morning on October the 8th, which, if I didn't mention, is the birthday of my late brother Kurt, and he's always on my mind when I travel. He was a good man, and I miss him. And well, anyway, I'm traveling on his birthday, so I'm at Habit in Dixon, California. Dixon, I'm almost sure, is in Yolo County, California. I got gas at the Chevron and had to pay my $74 gouge. And then, I did scratch this, okay. And then I went across the parking lot to Burger King, and they weren't open yet at 11 o'clock in the morning. So it's like, okay, so drove across the street here to Habit. I've eaten at the Habit in Stockton once. I remember the food being good. I'm going to try it here. Here you go. Double cheeseburger and, oh my God, sweet potato fries. So there you go, and I'll let you know how it is.